tonight, we are going to be back here because there's something that I did not expect to happen. Being a casual of the game, I had no idea that we were going to get a new land to explore. The thing is, this is not the brand new land that is following after Fontaine. This is something else entirely. One of the lands that we've been to before has been given an expansion. Not much of one, but it has been given an expansion. And so tonight, I'm going to go check it out. But here's the thing. I had no idea what was going to happen. When I tried to go a little bit into this land, I was instantaneously drawn into a cutscene, and I've already unrailed some of the map as a result. So, yeah, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and I've inadvertently advanced the story. So, yeah, that was the thing. But we're gonna see what this new expansion happened, what it's all about, and let's see what exactly we're getting ourselves into. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Mathai Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So, to explain to you what exactly is going on, when I noticed that there was an additional piece of land, I thought this was going to be an extension of Fontaine. It turns out that this is not an expansion of Fontaine. As you can see by the city names, this is actually an expansion of LIYUE, which I was very confused by because when this particular tract of land was opened up, I was thinking to myself this was going to be either an expansion of Fontaine or it was going to be the new area like this big wide area over here. That's what I was expecting. No way could I have ever imagined that they would add on to LIYUE of all places. Obviously, people in the know would be aware of this, but obviously I was not. So, yeah, I went over from the Lumidu's Harbor, just peeked myself just a little forward over this line here, then all of a sudden, poof, I'm in a cutscene with this weird person who teaches me this new mechanic, and then I get thrust over on this side, where I end up revealing another Statue of the Seven, revealing all of this land over here. And obviously, there's also going to be land over here for me to open up too. So, this is, suffice it to say, quite a surprise because I was not expecting an expansion of any land that we had previously visited. I was fully expecting that everything here was going to be the new territory that we were going to be getting after Fontaine, and then ultimately it would lead up here somewhere to Shnezhnaya. So, yeah. Suffice it to say, this was a shock. So, why do you say I show you around this brave new world? Yeah, I could have never imagined that they would add more land to somewhere that we've already been to. So this is the new part of LIYUE. As you can see, it is quite contrasting from land in LIYUE we've been to previously. To give you an idea, that's just for the sake of things. Yeah, go back the way we came, in a sense. As you can see, nothing's really out of the ordinary, nothing's that much different from stuff that we've already seen. So over here was basically the dividing line. You could say this area right here was the dividing line. And that you cross this bridge and all of a sudden you're in the brave new world. Also, I should make it a point to reactivate the quest that currently is active. So it's not that. I think it was this one? No, this is also Millipede. Okay, it's this one. Chaoyang of the Sacred Mountain. So, navigate to here. So let's head on back. Yeah, this is very, very different from where we've been to before in LIYUE, as you're about to see. Just the fact that this is a thing is just mind-blowing. So that my regulars are able to come and explain to me why this exists now. Why this expansion of land is part of a place that's already existed rather than the new land itself. So let's check out the first village. Chaoyang. You're finally you're here! Oh wait, this is old man. Finally, you're here! Something the matter? Oh, are you... young master, are you the son of the LIYUE Commerce Guild's manager? Yeah, no. No, we're not him. Oh my, so you aren't the Commerce Guild's young master? Oh, my apologies, I was only considering your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct, too, was so unlike ours that I assumed that you must have come from LIYUE Harbor to discuss matters with us. Lu, I am surnamed, and all the village call me Grandpa Lu. I apologize, I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Huh? Grandpa Lu, the stuff right by you, aren't those tea leaves? The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the LIYUE Commerce Guild, for we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. This is an open secret among tea merchants. LIYUE, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I have heard tell that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. If he has caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, or, if not, send someone here. So, here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil. A problem with the soil? Indeed, I've lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was but a wee lad, and I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may Adeptus Fujin bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. Adeptus Fujin? Oh, so you've also heard the tale? That's quite rare. Even among locals, few remember. Many years ago, Chaoyang village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt there, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated and tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come live here. Explaining why you've been hiding from us for so long. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Yeah, in fact, that's what we're being asked to come investigate by someone we don't even know, and someone who I just breezed through when I unknowingly discovered that this was a new story. Oh, so does that mean that you believe me, young master? Whether or not I believe he's irrelevant? No. Is that so? Then that makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples and let's go have a talk with old LIYUE.
Something wrong, Grandpa Lou?
Young master, young lady, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Feiyun Commerce Guild when we are meeting with old LIYUE? What happens if the representative actually shows up? Village Chief LIYUE is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before when we parted on bad terms. But if it was the young master, the Feiyun Commerce Guild... not sure if I can play the part.
Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon.
Yeah, me neither. Ah, yeah, don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. So, yeah, let's begin. Go to the tea making workshop. So it is over in that direction. Have to pass by a fancy little lake in order to get to where we need to go. Along the way, we'll find... Oh! And so we're just picking up the adept tea, as it were. So we see it's getting put onto these baskets that are floating on rafts. Oh, I can feed the kitty? Touch the dish. Yeah. Fish feeds from a pelican's mouth? Alright. Don't know I'll find one of those, but sure. Maybe somewhere down the line. Yeah, let's see what we're getting ourselves into here. And so I see that there's a waypoint close by, and it's right over here. I mean, this town does have to have a waypoint, right? And of course, all the while this is happening, I'm also wanting to do everything I can to build up my characters, build up my artifacts, so I can get my next world level. So I would still need to do that. It doesn't seem like the place. So we keep going. We gotta find the man somewhere, and so it's gotta be over here. Uncle LIYUE, this batch still isn't any good. They're not fragrant enough when you dry them, and they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary processes come out on the other end a complete disaster. Are you sure it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you all looking over our shoulders? How could you, indeed? Yeah, it's Grandpa Lou. Jin got back to work. And this respectable-looking young man is... I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in the moment of need, a disciple of the Gahura.
Hey, just who calls themselves Young Master?
Yeah, it would suffice to call her Mini Pie.
Yes, that's it. Call me Mini Pie.
Oh, in that case, welcome, welcome. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We have been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year. But as for what's happened this year, I suspect you've already heard about it. And I see a Cine floating around behind your head. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You all mocking me again. my apologies, dear guests. Normally I would invite guests from afar to sample our new teas, but this year's batch... well, you know. Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Chief LIYUE, we're here to help. Yeah, let's try and be more like that.
Yeah, The young master is very concerned about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Luo.
Very well then. To tell the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be tried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked, or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. Yeah, I get the feeling that Uncle Luo has chosen convenience more than quality. Ah, how's that difficult? Why not just use some of the older leaves you have in stock and see if the product you get from drying them is any different? If the product is normal, then you'll know it isn't a problem with the machine. Seriously, I've told you before. Forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give your method a try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from older batches? There's some in the warehouses. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here a good long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word, were you? Go fetch some of the older batches and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Lu brought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. After a bit, Jit brings 2 batches of freshly dried tea. How about this? I see our 2 guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these 2 batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Luo? Agreed. We'll do just that. Jin! Listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up! Yes, sir, Uncle Luo. You want me to mix them all into 1 cake? Oh, I can't even. Yeah, it's best if you do it yourself there, Uncle Luo. So it's, I guess, the night time. Ah, sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? Well, how's the taste?
The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious.
You're gonna let me, the young master, eat... What am I doing? Agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock taste fine. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea, it's just not as good as before. So the water and soil. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's older and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough! Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontanian, the one from the Fontaine Research Institute. Halt! What was it again? His name's such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her, Wood. Jin! Just where did that lazy loafer abscond to this time? That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Yilong Wharf and search for our technician. Yeah. Why would you need about Yilong Wharf? I don't even know what's going on there, but would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? Well, whether in LIYUE or Fontaine, most things powered by elemental energy work on more or less the same principles, yeah? If a Fontainian engineer can fix it, so can our thaumaturges. Do they eventually become black mages? It just so happens that this Haute Montagne likes to travel around LIYUE, passes through here every so often, and loves to offer her services. So as for this round of tea cauldron maintenance, well, let's leave it to her. So you see, honored guests, I'm really sorry, but I need you to trouble you to go to Yilong Wharf and find our technician, Miss Haute Montagne. It's more likely than not she's found herself a show there that she can't tear her eyes off. How could you possibly dare or ask our guest to do such a thing? Oh, Luo, you misunderstand me. Our honored guest already had business to attend to at Yilong Wharf. and it will be just passing along a message on their way. It's nothing, really. Is that so?
Huh, is that so?
I guess it is. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. I'm truly sorry. Then if you would, honored guests. Oh Lou, I'll leave it to you to accompany them. Ah, thanks for your hard work. You scared old Luo so much he was jumping at his own shadow. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Yilong Wharf then. It isn't far from the headwaters, and there are ruins left by the Adepti along the way. So, if you're looking for clues, there's your best bet. As for passing a message to Haute Montagne, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give old Luo some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. Even Mini Pie can't handle a thing so trivial.
Hey, why are you still acting? The show's over. And what's with calling Paimon Mini Pie anyway? Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou.
Such great kids you are. Really great kids. Oh, right. I noticed that you two really enjoyed the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Next time you come by some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some for yourselves. Yeah, music to Paimon's ears. In any case, safe travels, be careful on mountain paths, and mind you don't slip. And so we go. Find tea, full moon. So I'm assuming that you've already covered a lot of this area already there, Elizabeth? Because yeah, when I noticed that there was new land here, I had no idea. I was mentioning at the start of the stream that I was just wanting to check it out. I was starting over from the side over in Fontaine. I cross over the line, and then all of a sudden I get pulled into a cutscene. And I had no idea that there was going to be a cutscene. I was expecting this to be a continuation of Fontaine, but in reality it's a continuation of LIYUE. So yeah, I found myself here. Open up the first Statue of the Seven, left of that, and then went on, and then now I'm only just starting to properly go into the area here live tonight. Alright, so you want us to leave, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you tonight. Oh, yeah. This is something that I also was introduced to after discovering what was actually happening here, is this golden carp, because when you go and interact with it, well, at least I did when I initially saw the cutscene, you interact with it and you're able to turn into a golden carp yourself. And then you do this. I was about to say, how do I eject? Oh, right into enemies? Really? Get me out of the water, quick. Like, what are you doing fighting me right into combat? Yeah, luckily for me, I still have Electro on.
My guiding stars!
Have a taste of a taste!
Oh. I don't know what I was thinking there. The answer is simple. I wasn't. Yeah, the guy kind of drowned out on his own. No rewards, surprisingly, though. Scenes of flowering lotuses. Use adeptal energy to light the lotus lamps strewn about the rivers. Use the lotus lamp's auspicious light to briefly light nearby lotus lanterns. Adeptal energy can be used to pack up a lotus lantern such that it can light all lotus lanterns in an area around you, or to place it at a suitable location. If you can collect all of the Lotus Lanterns in a single area at once, something marvelous might happen. So they want me to solve the puzzle. When in reality, I should be moving on. So yeah, how do you get these lanterns lit? So yeah, I can see there are 2 lit up here, but I would need to light 2 more. In the meantime, there's also a conveniently located waypoint. I should also make my way to that. So I'll climb my way up and continue to add to the list of waypoints available. Oh, here's another one. I'll get to you in a moment. Let me get this waypoint first. There we go. And then launch it into here. A mere rock. Okay, so we drop it in the lantern then. Oh, and there we go. Well, that's convenient, just as the sun rises. Okay, yeah, here is the Adeptus Fujin.
Florian, Paimon, you two are indeed brilliant as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated Adeptal energy, you immediately understood the situation.
And I can see that I also am getting a treasure chest out of this.
Of course! We're super duper experienced adventurers, you know!
But a little extra help is always needed and always appreciated too.
Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you?
Like, oh, that hurts.
About that, should not the path of the Adepti be full of challenges? 'Tis merely a test of your wisdom.
But it was you who brought us here.
Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lou was also sure that this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves.
Yes, also... So the fact that it was right near the waypoint... Wow, I'm actually shocked that I figured out something before you did.
Yes, you too have seen Chaoying Village. Should the quality and quantity of tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village, until finally, in the years to come, it degenerates back into what it was millennia before, a desolate mountain forest.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
That's kind of hard to wrap your brain around. Can bad tea really destroy Chaoying Village? It is true the Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as the disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the Conqueror of Demons and other Adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Yilong Wharf breach the dikes and flood, LIYUE Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, this stretch of mountains would, or Chaoying Village rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands. So, are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance in the water and the soil?
Yeah, what are you saying, Mini Pie?
Who the heck is Mini Pie? Never heard the name before. But Paimon wants to help Adeptus Fujin in Chaoying Village. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever just because there's no good tea, it would be a big shame, wouldn't it? Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now, back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil.
Okay, got it, but just how do we do the ritual?
You mean you don't know?
Adeptus Fujin, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later.
And she's gone. According to her, we need to go against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Yilong Wharf. Let's go!
Well, at the very least, we need to pick up the contents of the treasure chest first. Also, we're being... That's why we didn't cut right away. Someone is spying on us. Yeah. Someone needs to intervene and prevent us from accomplishing this goal. So let's continue along to Yilong. Yeah, I have to say, just at the early glimpse of this part of LIYUE through this expansion, this is probably the most beautiful part of LIYUE I've seen yet. Alright there, boys, let's dance.
Time to go!
Yeah, lead in with a 1-2 combo that'll really make them pay. And then, just whack! Of course, we got the LIYUE battle theme going. We are in their territory. Pick up whatever we can. Get stuck under the tarp. Yeah, let's send you flying. Help ourselves to the contents of the chest.
What a cute treasure coffin!
Yeah, that's crazy that someone like Fu Tao is just that nonchalant about death. Is that a treasure chest I see up against the... Nope, it's just a crate. Yeah, from afar it was looking like a treasure chest, but no. Looks like if I want one over here, I'll have to fight this giant hilichurl for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised by you swinging for the fences, big guy. I just hope that I can endure. I mean, I'm hitting you for good damage currently.
Take this!
Also, your giant body shielded me from the explosion. Alright, big guy, let's dance. And a little ghosty action. Get you on the overload.
Not now, not now.
Yep.
Take this!
Alright, now let's really try and drive it home. Oh wow, Ghost Organ already? Wow.
Thunderclap!
Yeah, we are just really pouring in on overload.
Stars, as a dutiful maiden.
Go for it. I'm surprised that this giant hilichurl isn't fighting more aggressively, to be perfectly honest. I really was expecting more out of this guy. He's down. Just like that. Meanwhile, I think you tried to hide behind the fence and
shoot from there and be a sniper, but it looks like your strategy backfired.
Bellowing thunder!
It's like he was trying to pick a sniper perch, but it failed on him miserably.
Lightning flash!
Yeah, and I also knew that that barrel was there. Oh, come on. Oh, waste of up. Waste of up.
Steady.
Away it goes. So let's get the precious chest in here.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright, good. Moving on. There's another waypoint close by. In fact, it's in plain sight.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
So let's go over here. And onward. Yeah, I'll still need help in order to get my accessories up to a point where I can be able to get max on everything, like have everyone having plus 25-star artifacts on everything. Still a ways out from that, but any way I can be able to accomplish that with your guys' assistance will be very useful, because of course I'm still trying to get the improvements on my world level, and also as well try and go deeper into Spiral Abyss. Okay, so I do see another waypoint nearby over there. If I go south, it will not take me it will take me closer to the second Statue of the Seven that's here. There are two of them. But for now, we'll focus on getting to Yilong Wharf first. We can explore later. Stuff's being dropped everywhere, it seems. Yeah, I just found it weird that how these pine cones can just balance on the bridge the way that they can. Thank you. So let's pull myself up. Yeah, because you need the perfect one for what you need. Yeah, you're basically waiting for In Excess to do their thing. So, it's likely on that next higher elevation. And back to climbing. But yeah, I know that if I'm gonna stand a chance at getting my next world level, that's something I absolutely have to do, because not only do my weapons need to be max level, but I also need the best artifacts possible. And also accompanying them the best possible effects that go with them. Oh, got another carp situation. Well, this first, then... Oh, I don't know where to aim it. It's suggesting this way, so I guess we will. Oh, it didn't shoot very far. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to get me a little further along, because it was indicating, like, you need to go this way. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going? Am I getting off track here? Yeah, kind of. Or Maybe not.
All in a day's work.
Oh, and there's the town. Yeah, let's fly on in. You can tell that's very isolated, and right over there is Fontaine. And right over here I see waypoints. So this is going to be a perfect landing spot. Let's have a little stroll, says Paimon. Well, first we gotta find that technician.
Oh, though I don't understand it the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all while ceaselessly singing.
Someone is clearly obsessed.
I really don't know just what kind of magical powers the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing, and reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mao, can you understand? That's just how opera singing is. And there weren't fight scenes. Weren't there fight scenes later? There was that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks. Riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place, all super flashy and such, one-on-one, several all fighting each other, 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive.
Sounds like a kung fu movie almost.
Hello, we're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief LIYUE and Grandpa Lou said, what name did they give us again?
Haute Montagne. Or something like that. Haute Montagne. Okay.
Yep, sounds like Grandpa Lou sent you alright. Just call me Haute Montagne. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
So yeah. I'm the young master of... Oh, we're still doing this? Oh yeah, we have to because of the fact that we're doing this on behalf of Grandpa Lou.
Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright, Florian? Yep, our young master's wait, that's not right. He's Florian, and Paimon's Paimon. Anyway, it was Grandpa Lou who sent us looking for you. Mr. Florian, Miss Paimon, hello. I'm Little Mao, a friend of mountains. Yes, that's what my name means. Haute Montagne can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I just asked Little Mao to call me just that. Really? That's quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet? It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a Cal Etienne Louis was glaring at me, and I thought it was done for, but just then... a little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out and was saved. Otherwise I would have been eaten just like that, and my family and Fontaine wouldn't have even been able to claim compensation on my account.
That's what you're so worried about?
I know more what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mao.
So yeah, we're talking about these two guys are looking for you.
Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. All the shows here are just too good. I ended up watching several one right after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. But I just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? It's about how way back when, a huge carp and a monster from the mountains fought. You kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies.
Really? Also, why are we spoiling the ending?
That's a pretty concise summary, but don't talk about killing and dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you may have become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Chaoying Village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine.
Yeah, so someone is clearly obsessed. I'm guessing that's Yeah, did Fontaine have some kind of influence in a place like this that they've introduced fancy shows? Like, did Lady Farina come here one day and say, hey, do some opera stuff here?
Okay, now that we solved the puzzle, we can get back to business. Little Mel, how about you? What are you two gonna do? Huh? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain it. The water in Soil and Shenyu Vale are kinda out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Shenyu Vale to get better. I get it. Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature? Hey, that's right! You really amazing, little Mal. You got it right away.
Yeah, restoring nature? Did someone talk to you about that?
That's right. A friend who's always taking care of me told me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better, so I want to help too. She also told me about you two.
Oh, so she's also Fujin has also approached you?
Oh, so you've seen her too? You mean my friend? Of course. Silly Miss Paimon, how could we be friends if I've never seen her?
Touché.
Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we want to... Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasures in the water and then do some Raid Jane right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. Ah, I know. Come with me. I'll show you where to look. What? Is it really that easy?
Yeah, your friend wants to restore nature, right?
Yeah, she's told me a lot, such as stories from before Chaoyang Village became Chaoyang Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Shenyu Vale if the natural order isn't restored. Oh, looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mao, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Yep, let's go!
So where would we go to exactly? So it's 200 meters away. So we're going basically, you know, effectively doubling back to over here. So now we're going south. Okay, so also... Oh. I hadn't done my daily commissions yet. Yeah, there we go. Rewards gained. I'll need to make sure to pick them up from Catherine later on. Hey there, Samu. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. What else we got? Oh yeah, of course I still need to pick up my stuff from LIYUE. And then over here... yeah, we got that. Anything else of notes? Oh yeah, I need to restock on iron chunks. Got a lot to do on that front. Yeah, instead of walking over a bridge like a normal person, we're just jumping over the gap. Double in-game sounds when I'm clicking stuff. That may be just because of the delay. It may be just an audio delay because of it. I've been trying to get that resolved because during my most recent streaming of Final Fantasy, I was noticing that the game audio was not synced. Yeah, I was noticing that the game audio wasn't synced, and so I was trying to figure out how to solve that. Also looks like I need to go further this way. also another one of these. Okay, so yeah, he's trying to direct us, but I'm going to light these up first. Oh, what the? Hold on. Yeah, hold on there, Mal. Hold on. That wasn't enough to light up everything, but it's also because there's more lights over here. And that accesses the chests.
Oh, a day's work.
Ooh, oh, seriously, a little loose, so be careful. Oh, try entering the waterfall. The one that's behind me? It seems like it's... I think I may need to reload the carp there. It's a half-second delay. Okay, let me look into this. Because I know that there is a way to deal with it. I want to try something because when I had no delay on audio, I had the game audio in Final Fantasy XIV was behind.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Hearing Noelle did that. Tell me if that helped fix with the audio. Let me also check if I hit the pause button and... Yeah, let me see if this changes anything. Still doubled. Okay. Let me try setting it back to 0 then. Or maybe I would need to stop the stream and refresh it in order to try and figure it out. But obviously no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, well, I'll try and figure it out another time. Hit the huge rock by the waterfall.
Leave it up to me.
Oh, okay. The crowd's too strong, we can't get in. I'm on soaked. Okay, that sets it off. Well, that's something. There's the crest objective spot right there. And now Mal's actually on the scene. Oh, I do see another Sealy. Oh no, that's just a crystal fly. Alright. Oh, the spot's over here. Okay. What huge claw marks and paw prints, like some wild huge wild beast left them behind. Okay, that did fix it. Okay. Okay, so that's weird that that sound delay is happening in Final Fantasy, but not in Genshin Impact. That if I set the delay to 0, then Genshin Impact sounds fine, but if I don't set it, then I have a problem with Final Fantasy
All in a day's
14.
work.
Oops. Oh yeah, some more stuff. You still camp here? My friend will protect me, he says. Yeah, I guess I'm so enamored with what I'm seeing right now, I'm having difficulty focusing on the quest itself. Yeah, that's really strange that that's happening. That it happens in Genshin Impact, but not in Final Fantasy XIV.
This is it. It's the clue I wanted to show you before, right here. What on Tevat is that? It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Alright, yeah. Trial and error will need to be done before Tuesday because that's when I'll be streaming Final Fantasy XIV again because... Or, no, not Tuesday, Wednesday because that's the start of the Valentine's Day event.
There wasn't any moss the last time I came here. No need to worry, little Mal. It's so humid here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away.
Yeah. Do we have a way to do that? Yeah, just use Fujin's fancy power.
Look, Florian, look! It's a scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Shenyu Vale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river, and they float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil will be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Shenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wow, you're so knowledgeable! Was your friend also the one who told you these stories?
Yeah, that's first day sky material right there.
Little Mouse a local, so of course he understands this place better than Paimon. Yep, and everyone will be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Shenyu Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Millelith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with several 100-pound spears. Apparently, everyone was at war back then, so much so that Bishui River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind.
Yeah, like, cover your ears, me pie, or...
Yeah, I don't know if these stories are meant for kids. Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Hope Montanya's right. You shouldn't dwell on this stuff all the time. There's no way grown-ups would tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, that they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story's not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known about the stories about this picture. Okay, fine then. Guess we'll move on. So, the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere high up. But where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the currents, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Shenyu Vale is a small place after all.
Yeah, no kidding with it being small.
If there had been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. You're future scholar material for sure. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun. Then become a traveler just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Seeing as we now know the site of the Rain Jade right, what should we do next? Go somewhere high up to take a look or observe how the river flows. Yeah, I'm down with the option 2. If you want to see how the river flows, maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over at Yilong Wharf? You're a clever one, Miss Paimon. Of course! Yeah. I want to take another look around. First things first. Alright, let's go. So we emerge from that. So we're automatically warped over to the watchtower. Don't know how we got here. Or it's still fast. Look! From up here, you can see how clearly the water moves faster through those narrows, then slows down again as the river winds out. The Jade must have stopped there. We should find out what we're looking at for there. Wow, you're such a real whiz kid. Paimon's been wondering though, what's that massive thing in the distance? That huge thing is the Jade Mouth, a legendary jade ring that an Adeptus threw into the water. You can definitely see remnants of that. Oh, but the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there? Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in things like being deposited along the convex bank where it widens. There's actually a good chance that the Jade is somewhere at the bottom of the river, somewhere around Jade Mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. Not to mention that there's a fisherman's legend that goes something like, Jade shall rise from sunken mouth or something like that. Anyway, let's go over and take a look around first. Compared to little Mal, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depth. It's just because my friend is amazing. She knows everything there is to know about the mountains, and she's taught me loads too. That's how I've learned so much. You just need better friends, or... Don't worry about it, Don't worry about it, Paimon. Yeah, that's right. Paimon has lots of other strengths. Whatever the case, let's go down and get on a bamboo raft. Ooh, yeah! Jade Mouth, here we come! Alright, board the bamboo raft. Yeah, it seems to be pointing straight down, so... Yeah, that wasn't too hard. We'll just glide on in. Hello there, Mr. Bosu. Someone coming aboard? Wait, is that a little Mal? Come, I'll take you. Oh, are we going on too? Yeah, I saw only 2 chairs. Alright, Boatman, take us to the Jade Mouth. Alright, Jade Mouth it is. The other 2, you're... tourists? Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals who head that way. You could say that. Mr. Boatman, are there any stories about the Jade Mouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Tell me more! Tell me more! Alright then, well, I've heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Lapis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that he was that to prevent a naval advance from downstream, the local Adepti... You're making it up as you go again, Gramps. There's no way that LIYUE's navy came up this river. I've heard that the Jade Mouth was formed by a piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Millelith stationed on both banks in Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp who were her subordinates disobeyed her orders. The giant white snake held up the baddie god. She threw jades she wore here. Why is this on autoplay? The jades pulled the river down, and ever since we've had no more floods and everyone can live peaceful lives on both sides of the river. Yeah, why? Don't have this text on autoplay. Why is it scrolling automatically? You might understand a lot, kiddo, but you haven't seen much. Take a closer look. There aren't any crops by this river.
See, after it was pinned down by the Jades, it's true that the river hasn't flooded, but that also meant it hasn't been able to provide irrigation for crops. So what was once a gently flowing river is today a narrow, rapid flowing torrent instead. Such a river leaves no sustenance for the earth on its banks. And of course, that also means no peaceful living on both its sides.
Paimon gets it now, but did you just say that the Adepti were resisting the Lord of Geo, Little Mel? That's how it was all that time ago. Some people believe that the first Lord of all LIYUE was Rex Lapis, but in Chenyu Vale, we believe that before he came, there were other gods and Adepti who protected our ancestors.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've heard Grandpa Lou say that the tea ceremony is actually for the Carp Adeptus who first planted our tea tree. Oh, but aren't these Adepti meant to be the baddies? They were serving under a baddie god after all. In some stories, they're the baddies, while in others, they're the goodies. But it was all such a long, long time ago. Even the grown-ups don't remember much, so they always try to bluff me.
And he's like, I heard that. Talking about that friend of yours again. How can such supernatural beings be held to simple codes of right and wrong? As far as we're concerned, all the forces that have ever blessed and protect this land deserve our offerings.
There you go again.
Alright then. Time to get off. We're here.
Thanks, Gramps.
As the river breeze blows. Yeah, we reach the shore, get a waypoint. And it doesn't even feel like we traveled all that far, and there are a couple of waypoints that we can also pick up along the way. And I do see more of these. Can we catch into this one? Oh no! Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I'm able to get over there, I could get another fancy treasure chest out of doing that. Maybe some other time. But now we'll focus on over here. Well, can I connect with that? Yeah, I could briefly, but for whatever reason it won't let me now. Oh, I'm going further away. Oh, what the... Is it beneath me? Because yeah, it switches from lower to higher, just like that. Alright, here's the sweet spot. So when we come over here, let's have a look.
Well, here's the jade mouth, but how are we gonna find all that jade underwater? Ah, so that's how it is. The spring's cries ripple through the vales. The shrines depart from northeast shores. The heights and shallows in the southwest hide. Sun and earth from each other divide. The eternal whirlpool that never churns. The beautiful jade concealed within. What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. It's one of our local folk songs. I heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means if you look out from the center of the river to the banks on either side, you'll see two stone shrines hidden to the northeast and southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. Paimon understood the last bit, so the jade is all hidden beneath the whirlpool? Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray! But the area between the northeast and southwest is so huge. After all, in a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of J-Mouth can include pretty much the whole world? You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll.
Oh wait, do I get to ask something first? Does anyone else think that a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might not be too great?
Oh yeah, Won't that mean that boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of Yilong Wharf? Oh, don't worry about that. My friend once told me that once we've done what we need to beneath, the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old bullmen carry on making a living? Wow, so it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerable one to boot. Let's get going then!
Alright, so investigate the stone shrine. 1 of 2. Oh, I flew right over it! Oh, what do we got going? Jade Incense Cauldron. Use adeptal energy to resonate with the Jade Cauldrons scattered throughout the mountains. Use the adeptal energy contained within the Jade Cauldrons to briefly light the sensors on the path of the sacred veins. If you can light all the sensors at once, something marvelous might happen. Alright, so not that much different from what we've been doing already. So... and then... oh! Okay, so it can only be placed... okay, so I gotta get another light. Also, I feel guilty about possibly taking offerings from this shrine. That is, if they are considered offerings. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you can't investigate this directly until, obviously, we get the 2 lights over here. So I need to find more of the... more of the Adeptus energy. Where would I find some? Well, possibly over here? Oh. Oh, do I not possess? Okay, that give me one. Okay. So I gotta look around. Oh, maybe over here? Okay, no, this is a continuation of what I was doing before. Okay. I can't climb onto this, but I don't know if I can actually get anything out of it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to climb up that. How so? I'm just wondering where I would be able to get more adeptal energy. Because obviously I need to activate these 2 sensors.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Do I need geo energy to light these things up? Yeah, I don't... yeah, probably the Traveler could do this if I have him on Geo, but...
You seem... tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
Oh, hello. Oh no, that's just the moon. Yeah, from when I thought that was gonna be more depthal energy, but no, it's not. I probably need to get some stuff taken care of and cleared out, maybe.
Steady as stone.
Whoa, you're coming in hard, pushing back on the loud.
Take this!
That's one way to get rid of them. Oh, hi!
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Lightning flash!
Cole, mine to command.
Where are you going? Oh, he's gonna go back to starting. He's gonna get full refill. What a moron.
Here!
What a wimp.
Yeah.
You'd think a big guy like that would have more balls. $78?
Lightning flash!
Okay, how do I make myself move? Yeah, because I did it before. Why can't I do it again?
Here!
Do that again. Okay, yeah, I'm clearly not understanding how this one goes. Oh wow, I'm off the grid here. Yeah, I'm more going in the direction of the next statue of the Seven, and you know what? Might as well come over here. Because I am well and truly not understanding what's going on. Yeah, open up spot number 2. Oh, it only opens up that much. And it does show me more waypoints. But it doesn't come over here, though. That's weird. Obviously, this area must belong to whatever is in here. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, I can only use it after I've... Yeah, the game's pretty much telling me I need to switch back to having the Traveler on Geo. At least I think that's what's going on. I don't really have a clue. Well, we can only use the adaptable energy once we are able to find it. That's the problem, though. Yes, just deflecting. Yeah, I need to find more adaptable energy. That's the problem. Problem is, I don't even know where to start looking. Because, yeah, the orbs don't provide me with the clues. The warping orbs for turning into a carp aren't providing me with the answer. This spot's under attack. I'm blocked because I did it to myself. I can't get out because of my own stone. I'm trapped and I can go nowhere because of my own idiocy. I can go nowhere at all. Well, talk about a way to fuck oneself over. I am such an idiot. Please knock this down. Please let me go. I am trapped. Oh, why can't I let go? Why can't I go free? Why can't I go free? Why can't I go free?
You're open.
Oh, please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go.
What's it done?
What am I doing? Why can't I get out of the tent? Why can't I get out of the tent? Elizabeth, I need help!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, please get me out of here! Oh my god, please get me out of here! Please get me out of here! Please get me out of here! Please, please! Why am I stuck? How do I crouch? How do I escape? How do I escape? How do I escape? I can't warp out though! That's the problem! I can't warp out! Oh my god! 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 I didn't think they would allow me to warp out because I was in the middle of combat! Oh my god!
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Oh my god!
What exactly is it?
Oh my
I
god!
didn't quite catch your request.
All I want is Adeptus energy to be able to advance the plot, not be perma-trapped in a tent! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You seem tired. Would you
No,
like
I'm
some
losing
tea?
my
I'll bring you
mind,
some. Do
Noelle!
you take sugar?
I'm losing
One
my
cube or two?
mind! Oh my god! Yeah, simplest things in life, hardest things to do, right? Oh, Hoyoverse, you need that fixed now! Why would that even be a thing? This is what it's gonna take? Really?
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
But I was like, if I was perma-stuck in there, I was gonna need you guys to bail me out. With co-op mode or something. Oh, God. That should not be that hard. Now, whatever you do, stay away from that Chinese finger trap of a tent.
Leave it all to me.
Whatever you do not put yourself back in it.
Not now.
To dust!
Hunter.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going back in near that Chinese finger trap.
You're open!
Cross over. See? Stars, shine. Leave it all to me.
Yeah, I'm not coming over. I'm not going over where you are. You want some? Come get some!
As a good knight should.
Just get them wrecked.
Time to go.
Wait a minute. Now I have to fight you two?
Want a taste of my hammer?
And your friends. Oh god. Oh god. Stay away from there. Stay away. Stay away.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Love of God, stay away.
Try!
Get away! Keep me away from that! Keep me away from that!
As a dutiful maid would.
Keep me away from that, please!
That tingle?
Cold, mine's the command. Leave it all to me.
I am going nowhere near that ever again. You want this? Come over here and get it!
Terra Smash!
The wrong test subject.
Now what? Okay, why is there nothing like that on the opposite side?
Is this an answer from this world?
Someone's notes, yeah. Whatever you do, don't go in the tent. Also, I'm under attack. You think you're running around like a headless chicken? What do you think I've been doing the last 10 minutes? Something going in between the pearls? Like what? Do I have to put this in the shrine or something? No. So then where's the second Adeptus energy to light up this part? Okay, so why is that shrine no problem, but the other one isn't? Yeah, this shrine's okay. So what am I looking for then? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, aren't I supposed to follow these birds somewhere? Because yeah, it mentioned 2 birds. I probably shouldn't overexhaust myself here. Yeah. Where do I find what I... Maybe over... Oh, but it still looks like a, I can't tell if that's one of my, transportation orbs. from this perspective. Yeah, something's going on in there, and I need to know what it is. Yes. Yes, please. See, on that first one was so no problem, just beat up the bad guys and not get caught in the Chinese finger trap tent. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. Yeah, if you know where the other part of the solution is, where the other Adeptus energy is located, like, I would appreciate the help. No, no! Yourself up. Oh, this is what's gonna stop me? No, that's what's gonna stop me. Yeah, where's the energy that I need? Yeah, I really wish I didn't know where to find this stuff. Because I don't understand why you fight the bad guys on the one side and it just opens up for you. But then on the other side, you get the one Adeptus energy and then you need to try and find the other Adeptus energy. I don't understand. The first one was easier to find. Where's the second one? I have to go over towards that way. Was this it? Oh, hold on, I finally found it. Before I take it with me, though. I must not be hitting them fast enough or something. Okay, there we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Can I not pull from the same flower? Because yeah, I'm still blacked out here. I'm still considered in single, right? Yeah. Maybe I'm forced to do this solo. If that's the case, that's not good. Yeah, why can't I draw from a flower twice? Guess we gotta find another one. But then that's gonna lead on another wild goose chase. So where's the wild geese, isn't it? Well, wouldn't that take me out of the quest objective though? I passed it again. I think these are all people, Oh, okay. Flighty Simicrum, when you have one of these... Oh. I already knew that. Oh, hold on. Am I doing this wrong? It won't even light them. Okay. Read again. Use Adeptal energy to resonate with the Jade Cauldrons scattered through the mountains. Use the Adeptal energy contained within the Jade Cauldrons to briefly light the sensors. And once you know it, it's Luna who's swooping in. So yeah, Luna, have you solved this puzzle? Where is the second light that goes over here that allows me access to the shrine? Yes, I know I've already stood over there though. Yeah, I've already stood over here and it says, how about we try using Adeptal Energy? Which I would like to do, but it's according to what it says in the tutorial, it says to use the Adeptal Energy to briefly light the sensors on the path of the Sacred Veins, which is what I'm trying to do right now. But they won't even light up. Okay, why does it light up now? Or why does that one light up now? Okay, I'm not really sure how this mechanic works. So, is it done by shooting through here, passes through there, and ends up on that side, and then I remove from here, run over this way. Okay, that is how it's done. Oh, thank God. Okay, now what? There we go. That settles it. Ugh.
A reward on the road.
That's a whole lot of confusion for not much accomplishment. Okay, let's have a look at the pearls again. Go back beneath the jade. Oh, we haven't seen the little whirlpool from the song yet. What should we do next? How about giving that Adeptal Energy of yours a try, Florian? Try using your Adeptal Energy. Oh, now that actually gets used. Notice on whirlpool. Just like the song said. I guess we're going in then. Down it comes. And just like the legend says, the golden carp. Really, where is she? Oh, over there. Also, you didn't know what her name was? Also, treasure chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Try and follow her along. Get me to another waypoint. Yeah, I imagine you would have. we've been chained up over here. Hi, Fujin.
Florian and Paimon, we meet again. And who might this be? Huh? You haven't met before? This is little Mao. He's helped us so much along the way. No, we haven't met before. But you must be a good child, little Mao. Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you? Thanks for all the help you've given Florian and Paimon, little Mao. It's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh! I can't believe this! I've heard so many stories about you, and now that I know that you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, like a big sister!
Well, that's one way to put it.
Big carp? Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, little Mao? One is indeed an Adeptus, and as such, can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seemed like the most approachable one for conversing with humans.
Oh, sorry.
For what you said, you have a very unique scent, little Mao. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Not exactly, Big Sis Fujin. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She's helped me tons and taught me loads. So it was her after all.
Who are we talking about?
So your friend wasn't Adeptus Fujin after all, huh?
Are we going like the Final Fantasy VIII route and Mao's little friend is known as Raijin?
But Big Sis Fujin's my friend too now, isn't she? Of course, little Mao. I am delighted to have made friends with you.
Yeah, now you met two Adepti. But I meant more, whoops, go me, I win. Oh, I needed that after the debacle half an hour ago. Yeah, like, what's going on?
Don't worry about him. Anyway, does that mean Little Mao's friend is also an Adeptus? As for whether Little Mao's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title, and it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. The word Adeptus is just like any other word, such as hero, villain, or idiot.
Wow, that's crazy.
No one is born as an Adeptus, and no one shall remain an Adeptus forever. That's true. So you met that little friend of Mao's that we were talking about, right? Indeed, but it's been a long, long time since I last saw her. So now, I suspect that I don't know her half as well as little Mao does. I'm not even sure if I still count as her friend.
Yeah, his friend wants to restore nature too.
I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain jade. I had originally hoped it might remain here the same as it ever was, but I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so. This rain jade that you just mentioned, did it rain down, or make it rain, or something? Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chenyu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of emissaries whose beauty was as pure as moonlight. Henceforth they began to take jade, which glowed as gently as the light of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did this, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for the riverbanks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power, until one day...
Yeah. Raijin?
Big Sis Fujin, what happened next? One day, the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. Afterward, this tradition lost all of its meaning, but though it was forgotten, its name is still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, this piece of votive rain jade before us was the very last one ever to be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core too has been swollen by uncontrolled adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit veins. This power may also have affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting and making even apparitions of them. You must be careful. What? As far as I can tell, the adeptal energy that has dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive rain jade. If this is the case, we're one step closer to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. How should I say this? Florian and Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, you know. And little Mao, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? Of course! I want to restore nature too! Is that so? Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mao. You'll understand everything later. Alright, let us go our separate ways for now. Once you've retrieved the adeptal energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool, shrouded in cloud and mist to the south. The south? Got it! She's gone and disappeared again! Oh well, let's just do what Big Sis Fujin said and restore this voting rain jade's power. Voting. Speaking of which, what's it got to do with voting? Or mo votive. See, you're not that much brighter than Paimon. Yeah, it's votive. Oh, right. It's so complicated. No, since you mentioned it, what does votive even mean? And why is it called a rain jade again? Well, I know that there's such a thing as a votive candle, so maybe it's got something to do with light. Exactly, what does it mean? Collect the scattered adeptal energy. Alright. Where is it all, though? Yeah, this seems to be a pretty expansive area. So, lots of ground to cover. Oh, where are we gonna find this stuff? Hopefully it's not as hard to figure out as what we were trying to do before. That would be nice, but... yeah, not even this place is safe in front of trolls.
Yeah.
Cross over!
Oh, there's a Sealy in a cage. How dare you imprison a poor little Sealy? What did it ever do to you?
To dust!
The night is cold.
Yeah, I want to stay away just in case. Yeah, just in case he hits a bomb.
Terra Smash!
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Fight back, Noel! Fight back! It's down. But we're not out of the woods yet.
Don't be scared. Leave it all to me.
Yeah, that's right through the sky. I got as much dash as I could.
Yeah.
Steady as stone.
This weaker nature.
Oh, careful, Hutal.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Go. I really need to deal with you because you're giving me problems. Yeah, that. Oh god.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Die, you. Yeah, you're the bane of my existence.
As a dutiful maid would.
What's causing all these problems? Open door. Guide me, Seely. Guide me. Wait a minute. 2 of them? Oh, okay. 3 of... How many more are we collecting? How many more?
With the wind.
Oh, and they're lowering the water level. Oh, that's a new feature of Seely's.
Go! Huh?
Yeah, who knew Seely's could do this too? And away they all go to their respective slots. Poof! Treasure chests.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
There we go. So yeah, we needed those Seelies. How much deeper do we have to travel? Oh, I need a pyro. I need a ranged pyro, so we gotta... Yeah, we gotta go to Amber. Amber, there you are. Oh, it's already underwater, so it won't count it.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Okay, so how would I deal with this? Okay, so obviously don't need Amber. At least not yet. Yeah, what the heck would you do here?
Steady as stone.
Yeah, what would I need to do? It is, Samu. I want to find the solution for this one. Like, does it need to be Amber taking a shot at that? tell. Yeah, it seems like we're all in the same boat on this right now. Except for you, Luna. I imagine that you already have figured it out. So you can't dive here. It's still a shame that your
I'll race you there.
swimming powers in Fontaine don't carry over. I'm gonna go back up to up. Yeah, they probably need me to do more up here first. I'm being pushed away? Yeah, I'm being pushed away. What's up with that?
Leave it all
What's
to me.
WUDV there, Samu? I've noticed you've typed that in chat a few times, but what does WUDV mean? Oh, hold on. You look notable. Oh, Noelle. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I really need to rely on Noelle here.
Steady as stone.
Rebuild the help of my allies. Okay, I beat them. And now I'm following you. Oh, still gotta fight this.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, did I make it evaporate just like that? Or did the steam shoot it all the way up there? Why can't I L1 square that? Game? So I'm still chasing you. Now I get you by yourself.
Time to go. Stars, shine for me. Steady as
Go.
stone.
These sort of Fuyo are born created by a Defro energy, or it said he is.
Terra Smash! Yeah! Quake!
The night is cold.
Yeah, it seems to be stuck under the next to the pillar.
Shining
Oh,
stars!
jeez. How did Noelle lose all her health so fast? Game making no sense again. Anyway, we got it.
Jackpot!
And there goes number 2. Now, before I go anywhere else, I need to give food to my party. Yeah, they need something else, some stuff to snack on for sure.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Oh, hold on, I see more churls. And also something else.
As a good knight should.
Oh, what the heck happened?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that's a quick way to do it. Yeah, much better. Now where would I find the final spot? It's not that thing in there. You can definitely hear the bells ringing. It's taking me outside of the circle. We got some resonating over there. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this way. So shoot me right by. The thing is, have I already been here? Or is this actually an original spot? Oh, hi. That's just Mora. Moving over here. That's nuts. Enough. Yeah, I've got to find some other way to find one more unit of energy. Keep an eye peeled for me if you notice anything. Yeah, we have to stay down here. I think I already tried to climb up here already. Pretty sure I have.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, it's gotta be something. So yeah, I've already looked over there. Barricades down.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Or something.
I'll
Maybe
catch
the
up.
funnel solution's back down where the CDs drain the water, or maybe it's past that. Because yeah, we didn't get a chance to look over in this area. It doesn't look like there's anything to find. Yeah, that's where the CDs came to rest. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Yeah, the same point we go this way, but now it suddenly stops. Yeah, obviously the end of the puzzle has to do with what's over here. Oh. Oh. Suddenly, this makes more sense. But it's brief, though. Oh boy. I still have to keep these two pedestals up and light them on fire fast enough, so this is a job for Outrider Amber. Alright. Raise that up. Come on. Really? Apparently, really. Okay, and that's really dumb. Here I gotta get from the opposite side. Yeah, it'll resonate with both here. And then contents.
Wow! These will come in handy.
There we go. Oh, hold on. Need to change back. Yeah, Amber, you've done your part. Jeez, it really does seem like I need to level up Amber more. Because, yeah, she's a lot more necessary than I'm giving her credit for in this game.
Steady as stone.
I'm gonna clean through these slimes.
The night is cold.
And all of a sudden they see freezing and they're gonna get scared.
Phew. Go.
Alright, so back over this way.
Phew.
Let's see what we got. Oh, it's moving now.
Yeah, the jade's starting to move. That's right, but according to the story, the riverbed should have lots of other votive rain jades. Why does Big Sis Fujin only want this one? Look, it's shining! Almost as if it's resonating with the adeptal energy on you, Florian. Why don't we try using that power, eh?
How are we gonna use it? Oh, it shrinks.
Wow, awesome! It suddenly became small! Yeah, Paimon didn't think it just changed size like that. Guess that's a millennial treasure for you. It's just like you said, little Mal. They could be as tall as the clouds or small enough to hide a mist pool and leaf. Yeah, well, it looks like the votive rain jade's in our hands now. You're so reliable, Florian. Hey, Paimon worked hard too. Miss Paimon's amazing. So you're gonna take us to that deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south now, right? Clouds and mist. I think Chenyu Vale really does have places like that. But where? Tell us, little guide, and Paimon will take you there. Do you remember the place Mountain mentioned? The spot where we met? That place is super foggy, and I know of a secret cavern that leads there. Even the other locals don't know about it. It was my friend who showed me the way, and since you're my friend too, Paimon, I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, you've got an amazing friend, little Mal.
Of course. Well, you're both pretty impressive too. Well, any friend of yours is a friend of ours too. In fact, Paimon hopes we'll meet her on the way. Shall we go? Paimon's gonna take you out of the place you mentioned, little Mal.
Give us a moment, let's see if they have treasure chest that we haven't found yet. No, we're good, let's move on.
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yeah, because obviously we gotta pull ourselves out of here. And this place even gets its own little icons. So over there is where we forge onto the Fog Bank River. So we're at 2.5 hours now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream right here.